Hello everyone, I'm Jonas.
And I'm Lewis.
And welcome to Jail Pokemon.
And welcome back to a brand new episode of Cards of the Week. And we have some awesome cards picked out that are also themed like usual. But this time we have 3 different Pokemon, but only one of them has like 5 cards, so it doesn't even matter. So we are picking Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia.
Oh, Arceus, because ADP.
Not just because of ADP, but because recently, if you watch Pokemon Presents, we got the new trailers for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Legend Arceus or something? Legends of Arceus. Legends of Arceus or something. We thought we would pick Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus to celebrate the new trailer and the new games that are coming out in November and January. Before we get into though, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at jail_PKNN.
That is right.
So, that's basically it. And how about we get right into these cards, but before we do that, how about we do the coin flip? Also, enter our giveaway, like the post, and send us a DM. There's only 3 people in there, so if you want good odds of winning a 3-pack blister, make sure to enter it in on Instagram where all the instructions are there. And, so there's only 3 people entered. Get your entries in.
I'll say the instructions anyways. It's send us a DM of you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the post on Instagram.
So if you want good odds of winning a 3-pack blister, right now they're 1 in 3. So, so that's it. So, coin flip.
I'm Heads, Lewis is Tails. Let's go. Wah!
Boom! It is Tails.
Do you really have to do that?
Yes, I did actually. So
that was not necessary. We'll catch you guys in a second.
All right, guys. Time to get into Dialga, and it's a pretty mediocre time in the Pokemon TCG. So, starting off in Diamond and Pearl base set, we have Dialga. Obviously, it was a metal type, and it had an attack for 1 metal energy, Time Bellow, 10 damage, draw a card, okay. And for 2 lightning, and 2 for 2 metal and a colorless, flash cannon, you return all energy cards attached to Dialga to your hand. If you do, remove the highest stage evolution from the defending Pokemon and shuffle the card into your opponent's deck. That's actually not horrible. So you could shuffle your opponent's evolution cards, level X's or something like that into their deck.
Also, it is level 68, which is a pretty high level.
Level 68, so that's cool. Weakness to fire, but it's plus 20 now, and a resistance to psychic, and a retreat cost of 2. This came out in Diamond and Pearl base. I don't know if I already mentioned that.
Oh, plus 20.
Yeah.
Weird.
And that also got a reprint in, here, let me check.
Don't we have that one?
Yes, you do. It got a reprint in Great Encounters, very awesome. And so let's move on to the next one, which looks to be
Dialga level X.
Dialga level X, indeed it is. So Dialga level X also came out in Great Encounters, had 110 HP, and had a Pokepower called Time Skip, which said once your turn, you may have your opponent flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your turn ends. If both of them are tails, your opponent draws a card at the beginning of his or her next turn.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
It draws a card at the beginning of his or her next turn. His or her turn ends. So when they draw a card, their turn ends. Okay, so that's cool. And Metal Flash for 2 metal and 2 colorless, 80 damage during your next turn. Dialga cannot use Metal Flash. Oh, that's weird. They use the metal symbol for that.
They usually do that.
No, they don't. Oh. And weakness is ×2 this time, and resistance -20 and 2 retreat cost. So moving on to the next one, which was Platinum base set, I do believe. There's actually 3 of them in this one. So how about we start with Dialga G, which is owned by Team Galactic, and it had 100 HP, deafened, so for 2, for a metal and a colorless. 10 damage, your opponents can't play any trainer cards or stadium cards from his or her hand. Okay, so that's like an item lock and a supporter lock. That's really good. And second strike, 50 plus. If the defending Pokemon already has 2 or more damage counters on it, this deck does 50 more damage plus 20 more damage.
This time it is level 79.
So 70 damage for 3 energy and weakness to fire and resistance to psychic and 2 retreat cost.
That's only a 7 out of 133.
And moving on, so we also have 2 more Dialga from Platinum, I do believe. And so one of them has 100 HP. They both have 100 HP. Both have weaknesses to fire. Both resistances to psychic. 2 retreat cost on one of them. 3 retreat cost on the other.
One of them's level 70 and one of them's level 72.
Yep. So one of them has a Pokeball called Time Aura. As long as Dialga is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any Pokemon from his or her hand to evolve their active Pokemon. Okay, so basically no level X's. That's cool. And it also has Metal Burns. Discard all metal energy from it. 2 metal and 2 colorless, 100 damage. Next one, reverse time, Pokepower. Once your turn, when you put Dialga from your hand onto your bench, you may search your discard file 3 in any combination of Pokemon, excluding level X and basic energy cards shown to your opponent and put them into your hand. No, put them on the top of your deck in any order. Then a metal and 2 colorless. Time, space, traveling, 50 damage, draw cards. You have 7 in your hand. So not bad, a draw card. And moving on to the last Diamond and Pearl Dialga, I do believe. 100 HP. This came out in, I do believe, Secret Wonders, I want to say.
It's level 63, by the way.
Majestic Dawn. So time shift. Draw cards, you have 6 in your hand, 1 metal, awesome. It also had a berry, which was cool. No, an adamant orb. If this Pokemon, so basically the orb, the held item makes it so it has 20 less damage done to it. So that's cool. And Diamond Blast, 2 metal and 2 colorless, 60 damage. Flip a coin if heads. It's attacked at 60 damage plus 20 more damage, so 80 damage. So that's cool. And sorry, there's a lot of them, so like I'm kind of running through these quickly. So that's it for this. Oh no, there's more. There's another one in Platinum. Wow, okay, that's a lot. So I won't even talk about that one. There was also a level X in Platinum, which I'll talk about.
Level GX.
So Dialga G level X. It had Pokebody called Time Crystal. Each Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, excluding Pokemon XP, can't use Pokebodies. Okay, so and then remove Lost for 2 metal and 2 colorless, 80 damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, remove an energy card attached to the defending Pokemon and put it in the Lost zone.
Does that mean Dialga is level 10?
No.
Oh. It makes sense though.
No, okay, now we're in Heart Gold Soul Silver. We're getting there.
We're getting done.
Okay. Now, in Call of Legends, we got a Dialga, which had 100 HP, and for 4 metal energy, time rewind, shuffle your hand into your deck and draw nothing. So, trash.
Trash.
Okay, and now we have a really cool one, Dialga and Palkia Legend card. And this is really hard to read. It had an attack called Sudden Delete. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, put that Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your opponent's hand. And for 2 metal and a colorless, time control, discard all metal energy attached to Palkia and Dialga Legend, and add the top two cards of your opponent's deck to his or her prize cards.
Can you use that in battle?
Yes, you can. And then we have now we're moving on to the black and white block. So this is cool.
Finally.
And that Dialga and Palkia Legend card had 160 HP. Alright guys, we're on to the black and white block now. Sorry, this might be taking a little long, might be a little bit boring, but that's alright. We're moving on real swiftly. And this is Dialga from Plasma Blast, 180 HP, Team Plasma Pokemon, and an attack for a Psychic and a Metal and a colorless. Reverse Edge, 50 damage to the coin of heads. Put a random card from your discard pile into your hand, not your opponent's, yours. And then fast forward for 4 colorless energy, 90 damage. For each plasma energy attached to this Pokemon, discard the top card of your opponent's deck.
Oh, so that's really not very good.
So you can discard 4 cards from your opponent's deck. It's pretty mediocre, pretty okay.
90 damage for 4 energies.
Okay, now we're swiftly moving on to the X and Y block, which started off with a lovely Dialga EX with 180 HP.
Oh, that's probably.
And it had an attack called Chrono Wind. I'm not even going to mention the energy cost because it doesn't matter. 6 damage. If the opponent's defending Pokemon is an EX, it can't attack during its next turn. So that's pretty good. Not horrible. And for 2 metal and 2 colors, full metal impact, 150 damage, discard 2 energy, 2 metal energy attached to it. Weakness, standard weaknesses as they all had. Okay, finally, we're getting into the Sun and Moon block. And there's a ton of reprints with these Dialgas. There was a dragon one and a metal one, but they all did the same thing. Overlock for 1 metal energy, you draw cards, so you have 6 cards in your hand. Awesome. Shred, this attack isn't affected by effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. For a metal and 2 colors, 80 damage, perfect. And then Timeless GX, which said you can take another turn after this one for 3 metal and 2 colors, 150 damage, pretty awesome. And
the next one,
we're not even gonna. I'm not gonna talk about the normal ones from Vivaltins and stuff, and we'll save ADP for last. So okay, and that's it for Dialga. That was pretty quick, and because there's a lot of them. So how about we move on to Palkia with Jonas? Catch you guys in a second.
Yep. Alright guys, let's talk about Palkia, and yeah, I was gonna say why I chose it, but we already know why I chose it. So the first one is from Diamond and Pearl. It has 90 HP, it's level 67, has 90 HP, it is a water type, not a dragon, but as we get on later. And it has 2 attacks, its second attack, which I don't really want to talk about the first one. It just says, search deck for a stadium card, show it to your opponent, and put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. If there are any stadium card in play, discard it. So yeah, it's okay, mediocre. Transback for 2 water and a colorless. 40 damage. You may flip a coin. If heads, discard all energy attached to Palkia, and put the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it to the top of your opponent's deck. Your opponent shuffle his or her deck afterwards.
Okay.
So you have to put it on the top of your deck, then shuffle it.
Next is Palkia level X.
Yep. So it has 120 HP, has a Pokemon power called Restructure. I don't even know what set that's from.
Green counters.
Green counters. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may have your opponent switch one of your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, then switch one of the defending Pokemon with one of your opponent's bench Pokemon.
So it's basically like a gust, like a boss's orders. Okay, and
Hydroflect does 60 damage. You may move all energy cards attached to Palkia to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Ignore this effect if you don't have any bench Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
And then we have a bunch of other ones, and this one's from Majestic Dawn.
Has 100 HP, attack called Zone Shift. Your opponent switches the defending Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. Pretty simple. Gust, I think. Bosses.
No, it's like a repel that came out instead of an basic.
Next hack, Pro Blast, 60 damage. You may return an energy card attached to Palkia to your hand. If you do, choose an energy card attached to the defending Pokemon and return it to your opponent's hand. Next up is Palkia level G.
And this is like, I don't know why there was 4 different Palkia in Platinum. Like, there might be, yeah, 1, 2, 3, sorry. So
this one has 100 HP. Oh yeah, but all of these have electric weakness, by the way. Lightning weakness. So it has attack, splashing Terran. You may switch Palkia G with one of your bench Pokemon. Does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. So the next one is Palkia from the same set as the level G. Platinum has an attack called Tsunami, 10 damage. Does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon.
No.
Same as Pearl's. Why even run Palkia G? Just run Palkia. The other Palkia. Because this is a lot better, because for 2 energies is what it does 10 damage, yeah. So the next one, Water Pulse, 60 damage for the coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now asleep.
Okay.
It's okay.
And then moving on to the level X.
Level GX. G level X. 120 HP. Lost Silicone. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may use this power. Any player.
Any player has a 4 or more bench Pokemon. Put any additional Pokemon into the Lost Zone. So basically, if you have 5, it punishes your opponent, and so it puts their Pokemon in the Lost Zone.
Its attack, Hydro Snipe. Discard 2 energy attached to Palkia G. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. This attack does 80 damage to.
Oh no! Wait. If they have 4 or more bench Pokemon, choose 3 of them, and put 3 of them back on the bench, and the other 2 into the Lost Zone. So that punishes your opponent for having more than 4. So that's really good.
So the next one, oh my gosh. Okay, what's this one set from?
This is from Call of Legends.
Call of Legends, 100 HP, Wormhole, 60 damage, switch Palkia with one of your bench Pokemon, then your opponent switches the defending Pokemon with hit one of his or her Pokemon.
So like a escape rope.
Yeah, pretty much.
There we go.
It is the
Plasma Blast.
EXs. It had both of them, one of them, it had 100 HP, attack out straight, 50 damage, you may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Pretty good, you know. Dimension Health.
Dimension Heal.
Dimension Heal. 80 damage heal from this Pokemon, 20 damage for each plasma energy attached to this Pokemon. That is a weird wording.
Yeah, that's weird.
Heal from this Pokemon. Yeah. 20 damage. Yeah, okay.
Palkia EX from Breakpoint.
100 HP, Aqua Turbo, 40 damage. Search your deck for 2 water energies and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterward.
Not bad.
Pearl Hurricane, 120 damage. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance for bench Pokemon. Okay. So the next one is Palkia GX.
Palkia GX, and like the same.
Palkia GX, 180 HP. This is the one I found the best. Spatial control. Move any number of energies from your bench Pokemon to this Pokemon. That is insanely powerful because of its next attack. This attack does 20 damage for each times the amount of water energy attached to Pokemon, which is insane because the turn before you can use spatial control, get a bunch of water energies, onto this Pokemon and then just do a heap of damage. So yeah, that had a bunch of
and it also had
zero
reprints. Zero Vanish GX, shuffle energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon into the deck. So basically, you're resetting all energy on your Pokemon.
Reprints, and then it got changed from a Darkness type to Dragon type to a Water type.
Alright guys, time to talk about Arceus, and Arceus is pretty interesting because it got its debut in Platinum Arceus, the set, and it came with in a subset in Platinum Arceus. It came with every different type of Arceus.
They were all level 100 though.
Yeah, and so basically, if you got all of them, you could put them all in a row, and it would create like a ripple pattern, which was really cool in the art.
I see it.
Trends, yeah. So those are really cool, and that's when it debuted pretty much. And then also in Platinum Arceus, it got 3 level X's.
Oh my gosh.
And they all had the ability. Oh, and I forgot to mention that you could have as many Arceus in your deck as you want.
Actually, this one had 2 Pokebodies.
Yeah, one of them. And multi-type just says Arceus level X's type is the same as his previous level. So if you evolved it from a Darkness type Arceus, he would have gotten.
Now I'm going to talk about the next one, which is the Arceus level X, but it had a second Pokebody, which is
Omniscient.
Arceus can use all the attacks of all the Arceus you have in play as its own. You still need the necessary energy to attack.
That's cool.
So that's powerful.
And the last one had an attack called Psychic Bolt, where for discard a lightning and a psychic energy attached to Arceus and did 100 damage.
And the next one, Meteor Blast, a grass, a fire, and a normal. 100 damage for the Coin of Tails. This attack's base damage is
50 instead of 100, so not bad.
So the next one is up here. Yeah.
And so Shiny Arceus had a nice bit of play with what is it, Malamar from Forbidden Light, and basically Ultimate Arrow says that for 4 energy, 4 colorless, this attack does 30 damage to each opponent's bench Pokemon, so a lot of spread that you could do.
Arceus Prism Star. First law, prevent all effects of opponent's damage except damage done to this Pokemon. That's insane.
Oh, that's cool.
Trinity Star, normal type, 30 damage. A normal energy, 30 damage. You can use this attack only if you have grass, fire, and lightning Pokemon on your bench. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way, then shuffle your deck.
That's cool.
Why is there not an Arceus GX?
That's
weird.
Okay, finally, we're on the
overpowered card in most of the game.
Arceus Dialga Palkia GX, which came out in Cosmic Eclipse. It had an attack called Altered Creation GX, which for a metal plus 1 water energy, you could basically take more prize cards and have your Pokemon do more damage.
Yeah,
so that's
why I want it banned.
That is absolutely insane, and it basically broke the metagame, and I'm glad that it's rotating out.
Yes. I hate this card. It's annoying. It's dumb and it's bad.
And it also had an attack called Ultimate Ray for a water and a metal and a colorless 150 damage, but with your GX attack 180. Search deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So basically just a better version of Pikaram's attack. And so yeah, that's basically it for Arceus. Sorry this episode might be a little tad bit long, but that's alright. Yeah. And so yeah, we will catch you guys in the next one. But before we leave, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell,
make sure to post on Instagram
and Twitter at @JL_PKMN.
That is right.
So
enter the giveaway. Yeah, do all that jazz.
Like the post and send us a DM.
Yeah.
So make sure to check out the Evolving Skies pre-release as well. So that's a pretty cool video, and we enjoyed making that one. So in a week and a half from now, Evolving Skies will have its official release. So that will be out, and we'll be opening booster box for that. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And so yeah, that's basically it for this video. Enter the giveaway, do all that, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.
Bye-bye.